Hey guys, today we're talking about Kathleen Kennedy apparently leaving Lucasfilm. Apparently, she's out. Kathleen Kennedy has been lauded on the internet as the woman who ruined Star Wars. As you may remember, Star Wars, formerly run by George Lucas, eventually sold to Disney, and Disney put Kathleen Kennedy in charge of it. Here's an article by That Park Place where you can see that Kathleen Kennedy is reportedly planning to retire, leaving Lucasfilm by the end of 2025, according to a recent report by Puck, with The Hollywood Reporter soon following suit. They then go on to say that rumors of her departure have been circulating for years, but this time it seems to be more because everybody's reporting it. Now, just in case the name isn't ringing any bells, if you watched the South Park episode where they went after Disney, Kathleen Kennedy played a pretty big part. Now, when I say that Kathleen Kennedy ruined Star Wars, I do kind of mean it, because if we go and look at Star Wars The Force Awakens, which was the first of the sequel series, it had a decent reviews, and I actually remember in theaters that this one was, it wasn't great, it was kind of underwhelming, but it was okay. You'll notice something interesting. J.J. Abrams was in charge of this. Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm, for whatever reason, decided to replace J.J. Abrams on the next movie, The Last Jedi. That's right, there's 3 movies, and 2 of them were directed by J.J. Abrams, but for some reason the middle one, the most important one, if you're building a trilogy, you'd think of the middle one as the meat. Well, they did not have J.J. Abrams direct this one. For whatever reason, Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm decided to have Rian Johnson direct this film. Even on Rotten Tomatoes, they weren't able to AstroTurf away the 41% on the popcorn meter. You went from The Force Awakens at 84% to The Last Jedi at 41%, and then back to The Rise of Skywalker at 86%. Now, I do think the Rise of Skywalker score here is inflated. I don't think that this movie was very good at all. This is famously the one where they say, somehow, Palpatine returned. It's not very good. I think the critic score is actually better on this, and you know that a movie's bad if their critic score is like 50%. However, it turns out that the reporting that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilm might be kind of shaky, because CNN is claiming that Kathleen Kennedy is not leaving Disney. Why are they saying that she's not leaving when everybody else is saying that she is? Well, it turns out that CNN did their favorite thing. This article is written by Liam Riley here, and he goes on to say that CNN consulted with an anonymous source. That's right, an anonymous source. CNN loves their anonymous sources, and they say that a source familiar with the matter tells CNN that that's not the case, empathizing that there's nothing there right now. Any announcement of Kennedy's retirement, if indeed there's anything to announce, will be made public when actual decisions are made, a source told CNN. Now, if you want to sum up my feelings for this, That Park Place is a pretty good article where they explain that nobody trusts anonymous sources, summing it up with, that's it, that's the rebuttal. This so-called counterpoint doesn't actually debunk the reports from the Hollywood trades. Instead, CNN's source provided a conveniently vague statement. Any announcement of Kennedy's retirement, if indeed there is anything to announce, will be made public. So in other words, they're saying that Lucasfilm hasn't made an official announcement yet. That's not a denial, that's corporate deflection. And I agree with That Park Place, I agree with M. Montanaro here, because anonymous sources, I think, are basically always BS. I don't think that you should ever trust anything that you see when it says that an anonymous source told CNN something, especially if they're telling CNN, because CNN doesn't have the best history with their anonymous sources recently, especially when it comes to things like the culture war. How many of their anonymous sources about Trump have been right recently? Anyway, hopefully the reports are correct and that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilm, because I would really like to be able to enjoy Star Wars again. Hopefully they just throw out the sequel series, say, oh no, that happened in an alternate universe, and then they make some new ones. But what do you guys think? Is Kathleen Kennedy actually leaving Lucasfilm? Do you think she's actually retiring? What do you think? That's what matters. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.